Hello, Michael. How are you doing? Sorry that I'm a little bit late. Sunny is here. It's become a tradition now, apparently. But I had to. Oh, wait.
Love sein, Henlo there.
Yes, thank you, babe, for subscribing for 21 months in total. I appreciate it. But like I said, I needed to finish his Suparo Pets, and I won, so that is good. What's not good is that I'm still sick. Silly baby. Yes. But I'm still sick. I feel better than Tuesday but different in a way because my throat was really bad on Tuesday. Like it hurt talking, but that is not the case anymore. But now my nose, like I can breathe through my mouth, but like this is like stuffed. Like I can feel pressure like here. So, and I have like a little bit of a fever now. So it's I assume getting better, but it's different. It's migrating everywhere. So yeah, we'll see how long I will stream today, but at least my voice is okay. But good, my niece's birthday. Oh, happy birthday. She was all princess. So is it two or three now? Or even older? Like, time goes by so fast. Also, my muscles are a little bit cramped and everything. So, yeah, like I said, I'm still sick. Four, even. Wow, yeah. Time goes by fast. So, but yeah, I'm just streaming here, like speaking of fast for like 6 years almost. So that is absolutely insane to think about, and I still don't get tired of it. So yeah, let's just continue with the Rise of the Golden Idol. I'm enjoying the game a lot. We're in chapter 3 now, and like I said, we'll see how far we will get today. Hopefully, we can finish the chapter and just, like I said, see. My brain is still a little bit like my brain is always mush, but it's extra mush with being sick, so we'll see. So let's play. Last time we didn't have a long stream, but we finished this chapter. Basically, finding out that people were betting on is going up, up, up. Yeah, apparently. Like, now I know what to do with CPR. And I have that in my brain all the time. But yeah, how are you, babe? Russia, babe. But we found out that someone, this person, what is your name again? Uh, Tisa is trying to reassemble the golden idol again. We don't know what it has to do with the previous chapters yet, where we were introduced to the red curse. But we found out that she purchased like parts of the golden idol, tried to reassemble it, and basically, yeah, killed her co-worker because he tried to steal parts of it. That is basically the gist of the entire thing. Like, this chapter was about finding pieces of the golden idol. I'm okay, babe. I'm still sick, but now it's more up in my nose, and I feel a little bit feverish. And yeah, we'll just see how long it takes. I assume that I'll be better for Christmas. Yeah, let's go to the next chapter. I haven't opened the next chapter yet because I wanted to leave it for stream now. A nasal shower? No, I haven't. But I have nasal spray for my allergies, so I just still take them every day, and we'll just see how it goes. I never needed a nasal shower, so we'll just have to see. Okay, so now we're going to start with this part. Ignition. A dangerous technology is unleashed. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I even have those things. So we know him. He's the, how's that guy called? Let me quickly check. His name is, oh shit. Well, let's check here. Chip, 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 chip. Thank you. His name is Oriel Toussaint. So we know that. We know he's a museum curator person who works at museum stuff. So let's see what this scenario holds. So we have him here. And someone on fire. And people arguing. Okay, let's start here first. This is chaos. I hope this is the right fire extinguisher. Why would, what other fire extinguisher exists? I should really have my reading glasses. What kind of glasses is that? So he has a key card for an extra physical laboratory, an access card for that. Okay, let me actually look at events. Blank blank, steam, work to blank the blank after performing blank without blank. Blank blank had his blank blank. On the day of the blank was blank to allow blank blank and blank blank to blank. This gave blank blank the blank to blank them in. When blank blank used blank to blank blank of the blank, it blank and he blank blank. Caught fire, I assume. Okay. Storage boxes named Harmony Foundation. Okay, Harmony Foundation is from the woman who tried to assemble the golden idol. Miss Land's Lake Finest Whiskey. Okay. What's this? Cleaning supplies. Bag of cheesy corn chips. Don't make me hungry, please. Okay, we have fingerprints. And a broken pen. Hello, Soto. What are you doing here? Oh, please don't mess with the camera. Reminder of OPIC's zero alcohol policy. Well, we will not have another Reynolds fiasco. No testing. Await board approval. Stay behind caution tape. Still don't know why the lab has been so cold lately. Dress warm. Okay. Then we have the different things. Okay, we have glasses with another part of fingerprints. I assume it's him because he was mentioning his glasses. I assume that we need to figure out fingerprints. Need to figure out names. But probably also see whose things are, like, I can't think right now. A book titled Primary Sources Studies Lemuria, 1200s to 1300s. Book titled Lemurian Cultural Investigation. A book titled The Archaeological Sites of Xenopolis. Okay, then we have another thing. Leonard Graves, How to Make Friends, Keep Them, and Use Them. Okay. From the author, Caught Them Off Guard. Okay. Impression left with orange powder. Okay. The Harmony Foundation. Enter a state of true harmony. Repair your emotional divides. Okay. Then we have another one with the name Jack. Whoever had their names tagged in their clothes? I never had that. A book titled Organic Chemistry 3rd edition. A book titled Key Mechanical Theory. It needs to complete circuit. Okay, yeah, this is the Golden Idol research. Okay. Yeah, we have to... Oh, another fingerprint discovered. Okay. Let's see. I think we researched everything here. Who are you? Testing approved. Marie, Tim, stop bickering so we can talk budget. Okay, so... You're Marie and Tim, probably. So, because they're bickering. Fingerprints discovered. I saw you touch the machine. You sabotaging my work. It's the Renault pitch all over again. You blaming me. I vouched for you. You said could handle this, but you can't even control your team. Okay. So, you guys are Marie and Tim. So, let's fill that in. Marie and Tim. Yes, I'm being discriminative of their words. Of their names. One is a boy name and one is a girl name. Okay, so they're trying to... Ooh, I need to check what this means again. Ooh, and there is a fingerprint here. So she said he touched the machine. 2 fingerprints. Such power, fascinating. I think that's shut it down. An instant camera. Another access card. Yes, makes sense. Dr. Nowak lab notes. Device function known unknown danger. Metals identified high reactivity and conductivity. Dr. Toussaint. Toussaint is the thingy. Says parts of Lemurian in origin, fully reconstructed, ready to test. No test before board approval. Danger potentially high. MW. Mr. Marmot, relegated laboratory access revoked. He might be incompetent, but his fumbling did more than we've been allowed to. I wish I could do a follow-up resting, but I can only record my observation from a distance. Okay. Yes, we need to figure out whose fingerprints is who there. So somebody does not have an access card. These two... Oh, wait. It wasn't supposed to... Oh, but there are multiple people who don't have an access card, so that's interesting. Another fingerprint. Okay. We have more areas to explore, though, because we only have these things. Oh, wait, this is still something still here. I didn't check this part. Overqualified. Ignored. Our seminars will activate your true potential, exposing you to a new world of corporate opportunity. Okay. Dr. Westlake, thank you for once again bringing your concerns to the board again. We take professionalism of our managerial staff seriously and have taken your complaint into consideration. However, we courteously remind you that it is inappropriate to publicly accuse a direct superior of a workplace intoxication. Mr. Spander expects a formal apology. No further follow-up is required. Sincerely, Nathan Hoyle, board president. Okay. Manager. Okay, now we have everything. Manager and board president inspection on the 18th. Unlock lab door. They won't have active swipe cards. Oriel is looking for precise origin of parts. Jack to clean glassware. Staff lab reduced by 1. Eugene is now on janitorial duties. Thank God. Okay. So we know this is Oriel. Oriel Toussaint. You can see it, but here. Oriel Toussaint, we know that. I assume that Marie is called Westlake over here because of... Let me see. Where did I find it? I saw it somewhere. That she is MW. There was some mention of MW. Where was that? Was that here? No. Where was the mention of MW? Ah. I need to find a MW thing. Because this is Dr. Westlake, yes. But I saw someone being called MW. Oh, here. No test before board approval danger. MW. And I think this is the only one that has an M in their first name. Exactly. So she has to be that. She's arguing with him. You can't even control your team. Yeah, she's the team head, basically. I saw you touch the machine. Like, they're... Stop bickering so we can talk budgets. So I assume that he's the leader with things. Yeah, manager and board inspection on the 18th. So one dude is now on janitorial duties, but I think he's part of the board. This guy. So... But where did I see that? And who has ink on their fingers? Let me check. Someone needs to have ink on their fingers because of the pen. Do you have ink on your fingers? I don't see it. Like, someone needs to have that. Where was it? So we know that Jack touched the glassware, but we don't know who Jack is yet. These are just the Lemurian investigations. And this fingerprint should be from him. The circly one. On the glasses. That should be from Toussaint. But where was that stupid paper that I saw? Stupid paper, where are you? Because I know his name. I should know his name at least. Like that letter. There was a letter about stop complaining. With the board. Oh, that's this crumpled paper. You're Nathan Hoyle, so... Direct superior of a workplace. I'm assuming that he's Nathan Hoyle. But there are 2 laboratory assistants instead of 1. Well, I assume that because his is not revoked. Ugh! That he's the actual lab assistant. And he's more on cleaning duty. Eugene... Yeah. Someone's thing got revoked, and I assume it's his. I vouched for you, you said could handle this, but you can't even control your team. He sounds like a lab person, so... And he might be Nowak then. This guy. And Mr. Marmot. What does relegated mean? I can only record observation from a distance, so that's what the photo thing comes in. So he is Dr. Nowak. He should be Nowak at least. Hi chat, relegated is like they got demoted. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nowak is this. We need to figure out his first name. Mr. Moore. Yeah, so I assume that he might be Mr. Marmot. And Eugene is on cleaning duty, so Eugene Marmot, I assume. Okay. Still need to... Yeah, Eugene was the one who needed to clean the laboratory supplies, right? Let me check. Oh no, Jack. Jack to clean the glassware. So this should be Jack, and there's only, like... I assume that then this is Jack. This guy. And then we only have... Westlake, we have Hoyle, Marie, Toussaint, Spender left, right? Yeah. Okay, so everything is correct there. Jack is to clean the glassware, so Jack. Nowak. I do want to see how I could figure out his last name though. Why I got Spender. Where did I get Spender from? Because that was just process of elimination. So I do want to see where Spender is from. These shouldn't have anything, right? Yeah, no. These also do not have anything. Where do I get Spender from? Oh, Mr. Spender there. So she accused him of alcoholism. Workplace intoxication. That's how we get Spender. So this might be his. If she is correct, that might be his. But that's only if she is correct about it. So that would be Tim, Spender. Is that the same fingerprint? Is this the same fingerprint as this, is the question. Oh, sorry, this. They look similar. Like, we have 6 people, right? So it might be just the 6 people. I don't... Well, we can exclude Oriel. Like, that is his cabinet. Because this is the book that is... Where was it? Here. With a orange thing. So we can exclude Oriel, we can exclude Tim and Jack. So we need to figure out who this belongs to. We know that also this thing is how's she called again? M? Marie. This is Marie's cabinet. So it's also not Marie's. So it's either Eugene or Jack. And I assume that Jack, because he's super fascinated in everything. He's the basically lead of chemistry. So I assume that this is Jack's. This one. So that leaves... Eugene. That should be Eugene's. But they also said... Oh! Cheesy corn chips. Those are orange. And this is an orange kind of... like print. So it's definitely Eugene. Then we have 2 people left. With this. And I assume that's his. But I don't see anything that would have him. Like, it should be him, basically. So that print should be his, because he's right next to it. Nathan. And then the only one that's left, well, he's the only one who filled in stuff here, but that's not really a tip of things. I don't see anything that is blue on people unless like these are things, but that's a bit weird because again we are just doing this because of a process of elimination. That would be not Oriole. Nathan we have, Jack we have, Eugene we have, Tim we have. That would be Marie, but I don't see why that would be Marie. Like, do you have any indication on you? Like, she doesn't have any blue fingers or anything. Let me see in her dresser if she has anything that shows that she has anything blue on it. No. Like, that is just... I don't know how I would get that, basically. With that blue ink. Well, maybe with this. That she wrote this. On the paper. Like these things. That might have been the case, but it's a bit weird. Now we have to see whose fingerprints are whose. So let's put this next to the prints. So let me see. This one should be Tim. Tim is... Let me look at the names. Yeah, the drunk guy. The whiskey guy. Then we have... I assume this one. Oh, these are difficult. So this one is Eugene. I think. This one should be Eugene as well because it's orangey or something. And then we have this guy, right? Where's that Marie? No, that's Jack. Yes. Okay. So he did not touch it. Only those two touched it. So the hierarchy. Oh shit. We can't do that yet. That's the when it's finished. So now we can fill the events. So her team worked to, let me look at my words. Reconstruct the work to wait. Reconnect, activate, accuse, enter, touch, revoke, follow, unlock. No, that should be the first one. The device. After performing tests, I assume. Yeah, tests without the board inspection's approval. Oh no. The day of the day of the board inspection, the lab was unlocked to allow something and something to enter. This gave blank the blank to blank them in. To follow them in. When blank blank used blank, oof. I need to look at this thoroughly. When something used the to it and he thingy fire caught fire. He caught fire. Well, when because we know it's Eugene who caught fire. Eugene Marmot used both hands to touch the controls of the device. It activated and he caught fire. Okay, this one I'm okay with. The day of the board inspection, the lab was unlocked to allow this person and this person to enter. This gave, I assume, this guy the opportunity, yeah, to follow them in. No, these two. But she was always already allowed to enter. Well, no. Tim was not allowed to enter and Eugene, because these two do not have access cards. Like, she has an access card, and like Maria has an access card, and Jack has an access card. These two don't. The day of the inspection, the lab was unlocked to allow Tim Spender and Eugene Marmot to enter. This gave Nathan Hoyle the opportunity to follow them in, because he also doesn't have one. When Eugene Marmot used both hands to touch the controls of the device, it activated. Yes. After performing tests without had his access revoked. Access card revoked. This guy, Eugene, had his access card revoked, right? Okay, that's incorrect. To Is it reconstruct the device? I assume so. Who got their stuff revoked? Yeah. He got demoted. Mr. Marmot. Laboratory access card revoked. Yeah. But his fumbling did more than we've been allowed to. Wish I could do follow-up testing, but I can only record my observation from a distance. These lab notes are bad, by the way, because there is no, how's it called? There's no date there. We don't know when he has written that. Yeah, he doesn't have any, without approval. After performing tests without approval, had his access card revoked. Yes. On the day of the board inspection, or the day of the tests? No, right? The lab was unlocked to allow them to enter. No. I think it's about Tim. Has the opportunity because he was accused of shit. Because he is supposed to be there. No? Oriel has an access card. Okay, that's it. Eugene followed them in. Okay, so Marie Westlake's team worked to reconstruct the device. I'm sorry. After performing tests without approval, Eugene Marmot had his access card revoked. On the day of the board inspection, the lab was unlocked to allow Nathan Hoyle and Tim Spender to enter. This gave Eugene Marmot the opportunity to follow them in. When Eugene Marmot used both hands to touch the controls of the device, it activated and he caught fire. Yes, because he's a dumbass. Okay, Marie Westlake was hesitant to start testing the newly built device, so when Eugene activated it without permission, he was swiftly banned from the lab because he's a dumbass. Determined to redeem himself, Eugene followed the OPIC board members inside. He used the device once more, setting himself on fire. Yes, because you're a dumbass. Okay. Hi Nathan, I'm pleased to say we finally got the budget crisis under control. The premises we used for the emotion studies project have been renovated and repurposed for more promising ventures. I see you've decided on a team leader for the new project. I just wanted to make clear that whilst she and I have our differences in the past, I agree that she's the right person for the job. She certainly does not share Tisa's penchant for risky and wild spending. Tim Spender. Okay. Yeah, we can't do that yet. Okay, we can do this already. Well, you should be the head of the board, right? And then you might be the history consultant. Sounds like it, at least, that you're the history consultant. Because here, Nathan Hoyle, board president. Yeah, he should be the board president. So, okay, so we have 2 of those done. And I'm really assuming that you're the history consultant. Let's just say that. What's this button? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Anyway. So we can exit this scenario. Hey, poo-poo. Now we go to hippies, I guess. Protest movement. A hippie circle refuses to roll over. Okay. I don't see hippies yet. I don't. Oh, there. But let's start here. Are you okay, Tobias? I saw everything. Hold on. I'm coming over. Dear Corbin, thank you for considering our agency for your manuscript. Your observations are certainly intriguing. Just for closure, I would like some assurance that you have your subjects' permission to write about them. We wouldn't want that scientist, Jack, wasn't it? Or the woodworking family, the Amstels, to sue for libel and leave us all broke, wouldn't we? Regards, Lana Pete, Leonida's agency. Okay, we need to figure out... Well, you should be Corbin then. Tobias? Oh, this should be Tobias. Ah, what the hell was that? A wedding ring, Odetta. So you might be Odetta. So I assume... Holy shit. Path of an object, what? But you should be Tobias. Mom, it almost hit me. A metal rod at the bottom of the pool, did that fall? What the fuck is this even? That ice thing. Jeffrey, quickly, out of the pool now. Tobias, yep. Wedding ring. Cuthbert leads New Wells Pill Club to victory without out with injury. Okay. Feeling summer heat, how to cool in style. Oh, that's why that thing is in there. Hey, LT. So your name is Jeffrey. And your name is Odetta. That's not the same person as Jeffrey, right? No. Okay. Barbecue, yes. Oh yeah, let me look at the blanks. A group of blank blank outside the blank blank upset about the blank of the blank blank during the blank 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 attempted to blank a blank. When she accidentally blank it, a blank came loose, blank down the blank and blank blank blank. Blanks blank. Causing it to blank and blank him. Okay. So we did that. Sorry I had to leave and come back. Twitch was being a bitch. That's okay. How are you, LT? Glass containing a block of ice. Okay. Blue and yellow spools of ribbon. Take back our sanctuary. June 13th, 2 p.m. Questions. Contact P. Coolidge, organizer. Okay. What? What the fuck is... Oh! He's spying on people. You dyed your hair. Finish work in 5 minutes. I want to dye my hair so badly, but my hair is just too unhealthy to dye. Entry number 97. The new occupants are even more suspicious than the hippie foundation, or whatever it is called. The further up the hill I walk, the more cold chill I get. Look at the ivy. I'm not imagining it. Entry 98. You'd think the hippies would have rolled over by now, but from what I've gathered, they're still determined. I don't like it. Entry 99. To think my own daughter's caught up in this nonsense, it boils my blood. If Pa was still around, he'd call it a disgrace to the Shaw name. Okay, so your name is Shaw. Ah. I feel like a corpse right now. Well, that's not true because I can feel. Pair of binoculars pointing towards a building on top of the hill. A wheel. Okay. So now we have the hippies. There's not really a lot behind me. Just a Zen garden. And that's about it. Okay, that's the ivy he's talking about, I assume. Okay. Holy shit. They're doing weird stuff in here, man. Did you see our old moon gazing bath? You can't steal enlightenment. Now Penny's trying to recruit the suits. Opic hates harmony. Did you hear that crash? Don't worry about it. I'm taking this back. We'll be gazing again in no time. I'm assuming that this is Penny then. Oh no, I don't have anybody for that. Okay, something... Oh, those are bikes. It's not your fault, Mr. Marmot. Your Opix people don't understand the Enlightenment device really does. Here, take some literature. Okay. Oh yeah. Yep. It makes so much sense. I was just trying to help. I didn't know why they were so mad at me. So yeah, that's Eugene. Oh, that's after he caught on fire, I think. Oh no, take some literature. So that's before. This was the day before, I guess. So we know that. You're Eugene. And you're Penny. Because of this. Let me see. Or was it? The invite? Oh, that was here. P. Coolidge. She sounds like the organizer, so... Penny. Coolidge. Oh, hi. Oh god, I hope he didn't see me, but man, it hit the organizer's bike. I'm going to be in so much trouble. Oh, you're Penny. No, you're not Penny. You are his daughter. Agency for manuscript. We wouldn't want that scientist Jack or the woodworking family to sue us. Okay. They're your own daughter. So that should be your daughter. So that's a Shaw. We don't know your first name yet. So she did something by accident. So these are bikes, yes. Small shard of melting ice. She did something, yeah? That's an ice sculpture. Broken bird bath. Oh, why is Eugene talking to those layabouts? He's lucky enough to still have a job here. He can't do anything right. Morning shift, Westlake to Sant. Afternoon shift, Nowak Marmot. Sorry, we have to work on a Sunday. Reminder, Marmot no longer has interior lab access. Yup. So, there we have Eugene. And we have Jack. Marmot. Oh, the laboratory is right next to them. Birth bath fall over. Okay. We have every word. People don't understand the alignment. Yeah. So... yeah, she is the organizer. Yeah, so she has to be the organizer. So that is Penny. How do I know your last name, though? I assume with the newspaper, then. Cuthbert Lee... Benson out with injury. You don't have an injury. Well, you have now, but... let me check. Oh shit, cause I guess that is the... thing then. Cuthbert. He doesn't look like anybody though. In my opinion, but... wait, what thing did I get here? Oh no, injure. I only got injure from there. So it has to be here. The JP Foundation called further up. Look at the ivy. I'm not imagining it. Clapies would have rolled. And we know Shaw. He's spying for someone. Thank you for considering our agency for your manuscript. Your observations are reading. I would like some assurance that you have the subject's permission to write about them. We don't want the scientists. Oh, woodworking family. There, the Amstels. To sue us for libel. So I assume that you're the woodworking... yeah, look at this. You're the woodworking family. The Amstels. So you guys are the Amstels. So I only have to figure out your daughter's name. And this is your daughter's jacket, probably. Yeah, and those ribbons are basically like what she did in her hair, so that's how we know that she's a daughter. Mm, weird stuff. Old moon gazing bad. Now Penny's trying to recruit the suits. Did you hear that crash? Don't worry, man. Andy's taking it back. We'll be gazing again in no time. Apparently we had to figure out that that is Andy by, that. No, okay. Wait. Oh, Eugene, what was your name again? No, you're Nowak, right? And you're Marmot. Then we have Penny. No, Andy. Okay, I need to figure stuff out. Corbin Shaw, yes. Tobias Amstel, Jeffrey Amstel, Odetta Amstel. That should be fine. Let me check again. Okay, Tobias, yes. Penny, yes. Eugene. Am I turning these around? No, Mr. Marmot. So you're Marmot, yes. We know you're Eugene. And you're Jack, right? Let me check again just to be sure. Yeah, Jack Nowak, okay. Jack Nowak, Eugene Marmot. Yes, so... And we got a Kinder Bueno. I need sugar. So who have I wrong? These should be correct. So it's not Andy, maybe. Is it Lana? No. It is Andy. Lana's incorrect, so this is Andy. So this is not Penny. Or is it? Lana. No. It should be Penny. We know it's Penny. And we're 100% sure your name is Corbin, right? Yeah. Yeah, the Leonidas agency. This has nothing to do with, So let me see what I'm doing wrong here with the names. So we know that Corbin is correct. We know that Shaw is correct. Let's see if the Amstels is correct. Yes, the Amstels should be correct. Oh wait, I confused the mom and the kid. I see it now. The mom and the kid, like they look the same. That's what I did wrong. Oh, that's a... There we go. Okay. So now we have the object's path. Well, here. This is the end. Which belongs to... We don't know what this belongs to. I assume this is the object. Let me check. I didn't see me what man it hit the organizer's bike. It. Something happened here. Small shards of melting ice. Yeah. Then it went there. Well, these are just bike things, right? Let me see. This is the end. Like, it rolled somewhere. That's just a bike part. Which has this. But I don't see any broken bikes here. Maybe she hit something here, which hit this, and then went like that. Or something. It's a bit weird. That one is a bit weird to me. Let's just follow it the other way around. Because we have the block of ice. And a metal rod. I still don't know what the metal rod exactly is. I assume it's part of the bike. I don't see any bikes that miss a wheel. Like, there's no partial bike. So this is just a wheel kind of chilling. Like, they went through this, that wheel. So I guess this. And then the flower patch. They went through that as well, because we know there are parts of ice there. Two or fewer correct are like that went. Where did you go? Through the bikes, I assume, yeah. But what is this? I think she accidentally... This is difficult. Let me do the event. A group of protesters, I wanted to say hippies, but gathered outside of the OPIC Foundation. OPIC Foundation or agency? What are you? Actually, more suspicious than the hippie foundation. Or agency. Where did I see OPIC stuff? Ah. You're OPIC people. Yeah, I don't know what kind of thing he is then. OPIC laboratory? Upset about the protest? About the bird bath? No. During the protest, Andy attempted to when she accidentally hit it, a wheel came loose, rolled down the bird bath, and causing it to hit and injure him. Barbecue. Okay, so let me see. We need to have Tobias here. And hits, causing it to fall over and injure him. Okay, so the thing hit Tobias Amstel's barbecue, causing it to fall over and injure him. Down the hill. She accidentally hit a block of ice, came loose, rolled down the hill, hit Tobias Amstel's barbecue and fell over and injured him. Yes. When she accidentally broke it during the process, attempted to steal no bird bath. She wanted to do something with the bird bath. During the protest, Andrew Shaw attempted to something, a bird bath. She accidentally broke it, a block of ice came loose. She wanted to do something with that bird bath. A group of protesters gathered outside the thingy, upset about the... Let me see what they're even upset about. Weird stuff here. Can't steal enlightenment. Opic hates harmony. And he's taking it back again. About the experiment. They're upset about the experiment, right? About the closure of the... Wait, what did close down? If we... I assume that the Harmony Foundation was here. Yeah, the Zen Garden. So this was the previous spot of the Harmony Foundation. So if you look at this, new occupants are more suspicious than the Hippie Foundation. So it's the Harmony Foundation that was there originally. They are protesting because they don't have the space anymore for the Harmony Foundation. And she's trying to steal something, I assume. The OPIC laboratory. Yeah, it's gathered outside the OPIC laboratory, upset about the closure of the Harmony Foundation because they took over. That's why there were also books of the lady there. During the protest, Andy Shaw attempted to steal? Why would she steal a bird bath? Why would she steal the bird bath, though? You've solved the case. Okay. To show her support for the Harmony Foundation's protest, Andy Shaw planned to steal the bird bath. Or moon gazing bath. Okay, so that is the old thing of the foundation, I guess. However, she wasn't strong enough, so she dropped it. This sent a block of ice downhill into the Amstel's family barbecue. Okay. So basically, if you look at this... Yeah, she tried to steal that thing from the foundation, but there was an ice block in there or something? I don't even know. I don't know what the pathway was of this thing, though. So let's see what is correct. What is incorrect, because this one is a bit weird to me. So those are correct. Which belong to her, yes. That is correct. No, this is where the wheel went. But this is not where this thing went, right? This thing went a different way. So there are two objects that basically went. So the wheel went a different way than the ice block. I guess that is the case. So, I guess we went through the thing after. Yes, exactly, because this is the pathway of the wheel that stopped there, but the pathway of the thing is different. So it went from there to there to there. I'm not sure what this is. Yeah, exactly. We know it went through that. So it's only this part that is incorrect, I would say. So I'm just gonna do this because this one is just weird. Oh, that is weird. Run from there. Is it just there? No, we know that that is correct. Exactly, we know that this is correct. And then it fell on this guy. Hello? Oh no, that is fixed. So this is the end. Yes. So everything is just correct except for this one. Which is so fucking weird. Because I tried everything. Yeah, exactly. Oh, this might be wrong. Wait, where did it go first then? It went like we. Oh, maybe? Oh, I see, I see, I see. So it went to this first, and then to the tree. There we go. Okay, so we have everything there. Do we have anything? Yeah, we need to add more of that. The hierarchy. Head of current-based solutions. Current-based? Okay, so now we do this. Uncle Isaac, look what I found in Mother's attic. Remember our first experiment together? I would have burned my eyebrows off if you weren't there to save me. That's why when you start calling me Icarus. Hope to see you again soon. I always feel so inspired after our talks. And believe me, I could use that right now. The people in charge here have all the wrong priorities, but what can I do? Maybe I can impress Mr. Royal and he swap me and Marie around, but for now, I know I'm on the bottom rung. Wish you were here. They'll all listen to you. With love, Jack Icarus. Okay. So, Jack, you're at the bottom. Well, I assume you're here. And you should be Chicky, right? Yeah, I assume that you are this, so the laboratory lead. Um, accuse a direct superior. So he is a direct superior of hers. Is this the extra physical? I think so. And you're the research assistant. Well, you got demoted, so you can lower. Well, research engineer, research assistant, yes. Okay, let me just go to the next case. Here, that might be the last one of today's stream, though. Like, I'm still not great at this moment, so we'll see. The procedure, a bizarre operation that ends in bloodshed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm pressing anywhere. Thank you. Oh, yes, that's bloodshed. Okay. Oh, look. Hooga booga booga! Is that why it closed? Oh, that's probably why it closed and the stuff got in their hands because she doesn't have the golden idol how's it called? items anymore. That's how they got in the hands of them, because yeah, it's weird that they had it. What the fuck is happening here, though? Okay, I'll survive. I guess I got that. I guess that freak got a thing for Little Miss Daisy Chain. A taser, sure. Copy. Garbles, police, distorted. The heck? The heck is happening here? These tree huggers can never just come quietly, can they? You alright, Bruce? Okay, you're Bruce. Hello, Bruce. Sure. A taser, yes. Morning orders. Meet Mr. Spender and his colleague Marie at 7 Sweetpea Drive at 9:20 a.m. Bring tasers only for self-defense. Yes. Before removing occupants, explain our hands-off approach to the new guy. Ensure all property remains inside the building. It belongs to OPIC now. Yeah, they took over the building. Billy Greer. I assume that you're Billy Greer then, and you're not stealing someone else's Pinnacle security. Okay. A Billy! Static, that, crackle deployed. Okay. Myson. Okay, so I'm assuming since you don't have that badge on you, and you're at the in the S Club, that you're Myson. Mr. Bruce. Then we have, yes. He got hit in the back for some reason. One day, oh. Well, congratulations, I guess. Funeral program, Neil Remington, 6/22/1900 till 1/3/1975. Dad taught me the importance of standing up for family. Dad. So I'm assuming that you're Remington then. That you have your dad's thing. I can't believe it, we were so close. Lost Mittens? Oh no! Had endless affection for everybody, not Mittens! 1 year, okay. So the agenda of today probably is arrival, commence, address, levels reading. Sounds like, how's it called? Scientology. Phase 1, elimination process. Phase 2, replenishment process. 3, levels reading. 12 p.m. gratitude mediation. And 1 p.m. departure. Okay, sure. Dear Dedicant Hall, I'm delighted to inform you that you have been chosen to take part of the Harmonies Foundation first ever New Dawn procedure. Please bring this letter, which includes an agenda overleaf, to the retreat center on Friday, April 13th. For accurate readings, you should also bring a photograph of someone you love. Okay. On it, write a brief message about them. Bless always, Chicky. So, your hall, at least. So, who do you love? Oh, that's why. You love Mittens. Oh, no, not Mittens. What is happening here? Enlighten Meter 3000. Yes, this is absolutely Scientology over here. Okay. So, behind me is a yin-yang thing. May the light of empathy dispel the dark force. Sure. I think I got everything here. Universalism. That's also behind me. That's just a sign. To the fundamental forces: order, empathy, justice, chaos, hatred, injustice. Okay, sure. Um, Commence, address first drafts, make intro more impactful, needs to grab their attention. Welcome, their names, Dedicants. Since the dawn of time, various fundamental forces have been at war in the universe. Those we colloquially called the light and dark have also fought inside every individual. Yes, Scientology. Today, within each of us, the light will finally seize victory. We all become pause for effect, enlightened. True dramatic. Take another stab at this section. Okay. Well, we know you. I don't know what that is or what you expect it to do. Nothing changed, Tisa. It's over. Pack your bags. We're terminating this project. Tisa. Tisa. Oh, wait, I haven't touched her yet. Maybe this will change your mind. Click. Yes, we have the thing. You need to suck first, probably. Oh, we need to figure out what this means. I can open the other game. What they mean. Level readings. Enlightened meter with backs when subject is focused on loved one and what they mean to them. That's not true. Phase 1 and 2 will complete when all subjects this and levels are 0 and also this level are 2 enlightenment. Okay, sure. Enlightened meter function well. Readings as expected. Starting levels and then end levels we need to figure out. Okay. Me, Sam, Alex, Charlie. Okay. My mentor was the wisest man I've ever known. That's the person that she likes. There's the level readings. Yes, fuck off. A pen. Red pen. According to this person, what do these symbols mean? Okay, interesting. We know what it really means. But let me check. Tisa. I forgot your names already. I know you're Marie. Oh, well, I haven't clicked you yet. I told you she's a quack. I bet none of the junk in here works. God knows what we're going to do with it all. Blue pen. Dear Dr. Westlake. Oh, your name's Westlake. Marie Westlake. Marie Westlake. As per your request, here's my assessment of Madame Nevari and the Harmony Foundation. Well, it's Nevari is her last name. Simply put, Miss Nevari is an incompetent practitioner of false history and pseudoscience. She claims, for instance, that the longer one follows her teaching, the more enlightened they become. Okay, but how does she measure this with a device that provides no quantifiable data? I believe she simply seizes machines' readings at whatever she expresses, based on her own above claims. Stay skeptical, Jim Horney, founder, founder the Reason Institute. This is 5 is 55 is 80. He's right, this is nonsense. Okay. What's this? Tim Spender, manager, investment division. Well, you're Tim Spender, yes. Tim Spender. And then we have her. What does it matter why she let him in or why they are doing this? Just send help. Dear Dedicant Robinson. Yes. Let me immediately do that. Robinson. I am delighted to inform you that you have been chosen. Yes, to please bring this letter. That's the same as the other one. That's also the same as the other one. She has a 6-month badge. My uncle, always the life of the party. Okay. What's this, by the way? Call thingy for a free quote. Sure. That is, he hired the security, basically. Each day brings us closer to enlightenment. Okay. Universe system key powers. Exercise sheet. Connect each power to its counterpart. Each power has only one counterpart, so you only need 3 lines. Okay, sure. Score something of 3. Okay. What am I missing? I am missing something, but I don't know where. Or am I missing something? Well, I know that she's 1 year, by the way. Let's do that quick first. So, if you look at this, the higher the score, the longer they're there. So, oh, they purposefully did names that can be both male and female. But it should be, if you look at how long they are here, we know that she's been here the longest. So that would be starting levels, I assume, something like, ooh. But I don't know what, yeah, this is the highest. So I assume that it's this. And then she should be 1. So that would be Charlie. She said the higher it is, the longer they stay. So then you should be Sam. And then we have Alex. You are there for 1 day. You're the lowest. Yes, exactly. So we have everybody's name. So what does she think those symbols mean? Well, this one is how long they are there. So I assume it can be either a green number, green name, or a blue word. Dedication, maybe. Because of how long they're there. How dedicated they are, how longer they are there, basically. Oh yeah, I forgot the blanky blank. Blank blank and some of her blank were at the blank blank for a blank. The aim was to first blank blank and then blank blank, resulting in blank. However, they were interrupted by some people who wanted blank everything at the blank blank. In the large room downstairs, blank 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 blank. In response, blank 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 with a blank. Because of this, blank 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 with a blank. Yes. But we still are missing a few spots. So let me see what I'm missing. We have that. We have that. No, they don't have exclamation marks on their heads either, so I'm not missing them. Oh, here. Peace and blessings, madame. Please allow me to bring someone along to the historic event. The person I have in mind is particularly consumed with hatred. No one needs this more. I beg you to give him a shot. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, madame. We're both looking forward to see you very soon. I assume they were bringing this guy who is full of hatred, maybe. So let's see what happened. So it is Tessa and some of her followers. some of her dedicants were at the Harmony Foundation for a meeting. For a... It has to be green. For a crystal reading. Magenta, yes. Levels reading. Gratitude, yeah. A procedure. They came here for a procedure. New Dawn procedure. So, yeah. For a procedure. The aim was to first... Well, let me check the agenda. Blank. Blank. Let me check. Level reading, eliminate, and then replenish. Eliminate. Replenish. Levels reading. Gratitude. I assume this. However, they went into a rut by people who wanted to seize everything at the Harmony Foundation. In the large room downstairs. I don't know. But this is not... Well, this is the large room downstairs, yeah. I assume that they wanted to remove the hatred for empathy. Because he's a hateful person, right? Yeah, consumed with hatred. And replenish empathy. In the large room downstairs. Blank, blank. Check. What happened in this room downstairs? Very good question. I have no idea. Well, you got stabbed with a crystal. I assume you got stabbed with a crystal. But he got bonked for some reason. Or tased or something. Let me check if I can see a difference in the taser. Yeah, this one is used. This one still has it. This one does not. Oh, wait. So he got tased. By him. But who's him? I forgot their names. Billy shot Alex with a taser. In response, Alex stabbed Bruce with a crystal. Because of this, yeah, they shot him with a taser. But what exactly happened in the large room downstairs? In large room blank 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 blank. In response to that. Probably they grabbed her. And he responded to that. After he grabbed her. Bruce tried to grab her. Ooh. And then he tried to stab her. Well, to hit him with a crystal. Yeah, has to. Okay. But what am I doing wrong? In some of her dedicants, this has to be correct, yes. For a procedure. Yes, exactly, for a procedure. Aim was to first eliminate... That's correct then. Hatred. And then... That is good. And then replenishment resulting in order? No. That is also correct. And then replenish. Yeah, that's also correct. So these are all correct. However, the erupted people wanted to... No, cease is also correct. Everything. At the Harmony Foundation. Yep, that's all correct. Lunch from downstairs, Bruce grabbed Charlie. Yes. Oh. Oh, they tried to grab him then, Alex. No? We know this is correct. So who did they grab? They didn't grab Charlie, apparently. Or Alex. Who did they try to grab? Sam? Ah, they tried to grab Sam. Oh, he's in love with Little Miss Daisy. Now I understand. Like here, it says, here. A thing for Little Miss Daisy chain. She has a chain of daisies on her head. Yes, me. Thank you. Okay. Here. So, Tessa Nevari and some of her dedicants were at the Harmony Foundation for a procedure. The aim was to first eliminate hatred and then replenish empathy, resulting in enlightenment. However, they were interrupted by people who wanted to seize everything at the Harmony Foundation. In the large room downstairs, Bruce Meissen grabbed Sam Robinson. In response, Alex Remington stabbed Bruce Meissen with a crystal. Because of this, Billy Greer shot Alex Remington with a taser. Okay. Motive. These are 3 clues needed in order to deduce Alex's motive for protecting Sam. Okay, well, not the kitty. Which 3 clues are needed in order to deduce Alex's motive for protecting Sam? That's a weird one. I thought he was just like... He has the hots for her. It's that simple. That taught me the importance of standing up for family. So is she family? 3 clues are needed in order to deduce Alex's motive for protecting Sam. What? 2 or fewer incorrect. Okay, which one is incorrect? I assume that one. Oh shit. Well, we know that one is correct. So let me remove this one. 2 or fewer incorrect. 2 or fewer incorrect. So that means there's another correct one in there. Not that one. Okay, so these 2 are correct. I'm cheating. And I don't care because this one is weird. There. Okay. Solved the scenario before the enlightenment process could begin. OPIC officers arrived backed up by hired goons to kick everyone out of the building to confiscate everything inside. One of the officers got heavy-handed with a female follower, so the cousin, oh it's the cousin, stabbed him before being tasered and restrained. Meanwhile, Tissa and Avari tried in vain to get rid of OPIC's officials of hatred, believing this would make them change their minds about evicting her. Okay. We're not done yet, though. The procedure. Because I knew one of them would bring someone to this place, apparently the cousin. But we still need to figure out what she thinks the symbols mean. So she tried to remove the hatred from this guy. Let me look. Names again. I need names. Because... yeah, this is Alex. I assume that this means hatred. This thing. And let me see what it's installed at. She wanted to remove their hatred. So this must mean hatred. Right? Because also... because of... this. Phase 1 complete when all things are at 0. And this is at 100. Enlightenment, well, basically the dedication. And the hatred should be at 0. Yeah, so this should be at 0. Does that should mean hatred? then this one should be increase or decrease, basically. And it's set on. Let me check again. Decrease is without the dot. Eliminate. Then. And contaminate. Okay. Is this empathy then? Oh no, I think this is just the dedication, right? Or is this enlightenment? Replenish. No. Replenish. Let me do this so I can see what is wrong. So this is correct. Wait, let me... So hatred should be correct. Hatred. Where's hatred? There. Yeah, exactly. Hatred should be correct. So how do we fix things? So we do this. And then just see. It should be enlightenment or something. Because this is the... Let me check. With the book when the levels are 100, so that should mean dedication, right? Or enlightenment. It's none of these. Empathy? Ah, so it's empathy. So hatred. Their empathy should be at 100. So this is hatred. And then there. Okay. So this is all done. So we should be able to fill in everything now. This would never work the way she imagined, but some of these pieces seem legitimate. Interesting. Looks like she made Gavril's classic translation error. This is not replenish or this is not eliminate. Hate was a reasonable guess. Poetically, this symbol is linked to fairy passion. Curious to find out what this one might mean. Yes, the thing is important. Parts are not even connected. That's why they made it with a machine, I guess. Even the wildest myths are usually grounded in some small facts. Oriel to song. Okay. Of course I want you back. Nathan said I could hire an independent consultant, and it was your incredible insight that got me there. T Lake. Okay. So they hired an independent consultant. Well, we know emotion studies is her. What is wrong? What is wrong? She's the yeah, she's the emotion studies. He's the board president, 100%. You're 100% a history consultant. Are you a contractor? No. No. That's so weird. Oh, wait. No? I'm not sure about this one. You're definitely the engineer and the assistant. You're definitely his... Or are you the independent consultant? No, you're not. You're 100% the board president, so I don't get it. That project is definitely terminated, but she was lead of that. I don't know who this one is. Yeah, see? Oh, so this is correct. That is correct, yes. We know that he's higher up. Exactly. Are you guys switched around? No. What? She's not a laboratory lead? This one has to be. She's not a laboratory lead? Really? What? Huh? You got demoted though. I don't get it. Is this after? Dynamic growth, empathy. Yeah, like this is the guy. Oh, T Lake is not the guy anymore? Nathan said I could hire an independent consultant, and it was your incredible insight that got me here. So, oh, this is after then. So basically, he hired an independent consultant. But how did he get hired? The emotion studies got terminated. You apparently demoted her for some reason and made him hire, but I don't know why. Is it because they don't want to get a lawsuit? Who is T Lake? Wait, who is T Lake? That one is confusing me. Hey baby, where are you? Okay, that is just confusing me. Oh, you have arrived? Okay, good. I'm happy that you have arrived. How was the drive there? I'm confusion, but that's okay. Let's see what happened here. Okay, with blank from the blank 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 ran the blank blank. They used blank blank to build a blank, believing it could blank blank and then blank blank, and in doing so would help people blank blank. However, it actually blank blank. Due to blank blanks blank, the blank blank building was blank. Blank blank realized the blank might blank if it were blank 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 was in charge of its blank, but blank blank, despite this blank blank, so blank 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 the new device, so it was denied blank. With Harmony Foundation. Uh, and then the OPIC Corporation, the building was repossessed. Windy? Oof. I have a buikie. With funding from the Harmony Foundation? No? Tessa Nivari? With funding, no, with funding of the OPIC Corporation. Tessa Navari ran the Harmony Foundation. They used stolen they used to build an artifact, stolen parts to build an artifact, believing it could believing it could oof empathy give empathy, make empathy. It could hatred. It could remove hatred, basically. Take hatred and then give empathy. And in doing so, it would help people however, it actually due to your overspending, OPIC Corporation was building was repossessed. Some person realized the artifact might blank if it were blank. Blank blank was charged of his blank blood. Blank blank. Despite this, blank 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 the new device, so it was denied. It was denied. Artifact parts, port inspection laboratory. So it was denied funding? It was denied testing? Was in charge of his testing? But oh, this is a difficult one. Marie Westlake was in charge of the testing. but... Ooh. Reach nothing? Despite this... Activated the new device, it was denied. Well, we'll see. Eugene? Oh shit, no, Eugene. Check, no whack. Realize the artifact might work if it were activated. So it would help people rebuild. I have to do something, basically. Rebuild. Enlightenment. How would it actually... Did nothing. Okay, we have at least some stuff. Well, with funding from the corporation, Tissa and Nevari ran the Harmony Foundation. They used artifact parts? No. They used broken parts to build an artifact? No, not broken. They were stolen. Believing it could... I think take hatred and then... I think that one works. Give empathy? No, I already do give, so it would help people reach enlightenment. Reach enlightenment, yes. So that one should be correct, I assume. What else? Let me just put in, because this one is just weird. However, it actually did nothing. I assume because she didn't use it properly. So then, due to her overspending, they were repossessed. So I assume that this part is not correct, basically. So let me see what it actually is, because I can switch stuff around, but... I assume that, Eugene Marmot activated the new device. So it was denied what? Let me look that up, because it's too much. Like, these are just a little bit weird to me, but that's okay. Like, some words just are so similar to each other. So let me see what I did correct. With the funding from this I have correct. Yes, the stolen parts I have correct. Uh, to take hatred, yes, and give empathy, yes. Reach enlightenment, this is correct. This is all correct what I did, so that's good. Okay, so Tessa Nevari, she's overspended. We saw that in the beginning with her credit card. The Harmony Foundation was repossessed. I thought that I read wrong because I thought the OPEC Corporation repossessed the building, basically. Okay, so the Harmony Foundation was repossessed. Yes, so that one I got wrong because I read this wrong. And then Nathan was the one. Um, who is Nathan again? Nathan. Oh, Nathan Hoyle. Where is she? Tessa. Realized that the artifact might work, yes. If it were rebuilt apparently instead of activated. Like she was in charge, right? Is in charge of its reconstruction apparently and not its testing. Like that's the thing. Like you can do this in different ways basically. But Reach Nothing, she delayed the testing because it wasn't fully safe yet to do. Despite this, so it was chaos. Oh, it was denied chaos. Despite this, yeah, Eugene activated it, so it was denied. He was denied. So it was denied lab access. So he was denied lab access. That is correct. Oh wait, I did something wrong. With funding, yeah. Oh no, Oriel's the one that realized the artifact might work. Which makes sense because he's the one. Oh no, best viewers. I don't know how. Yeah, okay. Hi. Okay. With funding from the OPIC Corporation, Tessa Nevari ran the Harmony Foundation. They used stolen parts to build an artifact, believing it could take hatred and then give empathy. And in doing so, would help people reach enlightenment. However, it actually did nothing. Due to Tessa Nevari's overspending, the Harmony Foundation building was repossessed. Yeah, I thought it would be OPIC Corporation repossessed the building, but yeah. Oriel Toussaint realized the artifact might work if it were rebuilt. Marie Westlake was in charge of his reconstruction but delayed testing. Despite this, Eugene Marmot activated a new device and so was denied lab access. Apparently, he did get a lead because he set people on fire. Like, he showed that it worked, I guess. Or something. Like, the emotion studies was her, but it got terminated, so now she's an independent consultant, I guess? Okay, after learning about the blank 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 belief had been blank because the blank blank has been set to blank blank. However, it was actually set to blank blank, which blank blank During a blank 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 had tried to set it to blank blank, but actually set it to blank 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 was blank 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 blah 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 blah. Yes. After learning about the I believe he had been punished, maybe? So, yeah, it was Eugene, right? After learning about the Harmony Foundation, Eugene believed he'd been punished because of the disappointment. Disappointed. Like he got. Because of the had been set to. It was actually set to. He had been. No, he had been. Was he used with that too? That he has been rebuilt or something? Eugene. Believed he had been because he blank blank set to blank blank. However, it was actually set to during a let me do it the other way around. Someone gave him a promotion because the machine works. Because if you look at the hierarchy, he's suddenly up way high. And she got like demoted because she didn't want to test blah 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 blah. He got actually promoted. So I assume he got promotion. And rewarded him with a promotion. Was... Well, I mean, the head was there, literally. The board president was there. What is his name? Because the literal head president was there. Let me check his name. Names. Nathan Hoyle. Was impressed by Eugene's discovery. So during a testing, I assume, during a board inspection, Eugene tried to set it to blank blank. Take hatred, I assume. Or give empathy. But actually set it to, well, we know set fire. Which started a fire. Which started a fire, yes. 2. Yeah, it has to be give heat, right? He'd believe had been. However, it was actually. I don't know the first part though. He believe had been because punished. Yeah, he has been punished because the artifact has been set to. That is weird. It's apparently the rebuilt artifact, the completed artifact, basically. That is weird. Has been set to give hatred. Okay, but it actually has been set to um, give, or no, take heat, maybe? Take heat, which froze a pond. That's why the bird bath was frozen. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, let me see what I have wrong. Harmony Foundation is correct. Eugene is correct. Punished. Rebuilt art. That's so weird. Has been set to give hatred. Yes, but it was actually set to take heat because the artifact, the golden thingy, the golden idol, needs to take something before it can give something. So before it can set things to fire, it needs to take heat from something else. So that's why it was set to take heat first. And that froze the bird bath because it took the heat from the bird bath. And then after board inspection, Eugene, Marmot tried to set it to, oh no, take hatred. But it was actually set to give heat. Yes. And that's why he got set on fire. And then the board leader was there, so they rewarded him with a promotion. And he was dumb, so. And that's what we'll be doing with this device next. It's going to cause all sorts of legal problems. It's totally unscientific. Where's our control group? Because he's a dumbass. Sounds good to me. I'm sure the universe will guide us. Excellent. Full steam ahead then. Oh no, you gave the dumbass leadership. Okay, so the next one will be the trials. Welcome to the penultimate part. Chapter 4. Is penultimate like the second before the ultimate? Chapter 4, the trials in which mind-bending discoveries are made. Okay. So that is what we're going to leave it for. I actually streamed for 2.5 hours, which is good enough for me being sick. Plus, I don't think we have enough time to complete this chapter. So I'm okay with ending it early, because then we can start the chapter fresh, basically from the previous time. So I will be back on Tuesday then with more of this game. Like I said, some little parts are a little bit too similar to be like, which one is it exactly? But I'm still enjoying myself so far. I really like this game. Again, like we're just trying to fix the chapters. I also like looking at my first part when I played this game. I basically, thank you for the GGs. Try to just do it for 4 hours, and I stopped midway in a chapter, and for the next stream it confused me on what was actually happening. So I think it is better to stop in between chapters anyway. So yeah, for now we are going to give out a raid. I'm not sure who to rate because I still feel sick. I'm just gonna rate music because I don't feel like being too social right now. Um, where is it? Chilled cat music. Like I really notice it here still, and my eyes are very sensitive to. I don't know. They feel like sand has been thrown in it or something. So I'm getting better, but I'm not there yet. So I'm just going to take my time. I will be there on Tuesday. I have no Christmas plans on Tuesday. That should be like. Is that Christmas Eve? I don't think so. That's not Christmas yet, so it's fine. I should have a regular streaming schedule around Christmas because I have nothing on Tuesday and I have nothing on the Friday, so that should be fine. I don't even know when New Year is and stuff. Oh, that's on a Thursday. Okay. So are we celebrating our Jaarsdag at your thing, Doc? We'll talk about it later. But yeah, everybody, have a good night. Don't forget to be kind to each other, and I'll see you back on Tuesday. Hopefully, not sick anymore. Bye, guys.